Hey, good morning, Greenhouse kids. Thank you for being here today. This morning we are telling the story of God's gift of creation. What a huge gift. What is the biggest gift that you have ever received? Think about it. And I have some friends who had some birthdays this week, and so they're going to share with us what their biggest gifts were.
So, Adam, it was your birthday yesterday, right?
Yeah.
And how old did you turn?
7.
Cool. And what did we do for your birthday?
Went camping.
Cool. And did you get any presents?
Yep.
Okay, can you show me what was the biggest present you got?
Oh.
Wow.
This and this car. And
What is this?
oh, this is a Lions World suitcase.
And who gave it to you?
My papa and Lola.
Cool.
And let me show you what's inside. All these Lions World figures.
Awesome.
Bye.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
My name's Lainey, and I just had my birthday yesterday, and I just turned 7. My biggest present I ever gotten was a gymnastics ball.
Thank you, Adam and Lainey, so much for sharing your gifts with us. And happy birthday! I hope you have a great week. So for the rest of you, did you know that there are some presents that are so big that nobody notices them? They are so huge that they are hard to see. They are so hard to see that the only way to know that they're there is to go clear back to the beginning, or maybe a little bit before the beginning. So in the beginning there was, well, there wasn't very much. In the beginning there was nothing. Then, on the very first day, God gave us the gift of light. So now there is not just darkness, but there is light and dark. Now, I don't mean just the light in a light bulb or in the car lights at night, but I mean all of the light that is light. God gave us the gift of light that all light comes from. When God saw the light, God said,
It is good!
and that was the end of the first day. On the second day, God gave us the gift of water. Now, I don't mean just the water in a water glass or the water in a bathtub or shower. I don't even mean just the water in a lake or a river. I don't mean just the water in the ocean or the water that comes down from the sky in rain. I mean all of the water that is water. This is the water that all the rest of the water comes from. When God saw the water, God said,
It is good.
and that was the end of the second day. On the third day, God gave us the gift of dry land. God divided the water and the dry land and gave us the gift of green and growing things. When God saw the dry land and the green and growing things, God said,
It is good!
and that was the end of the third day. On the fourth day, God gave us the gift of the day and the night. God gave us a way to count our days. Here is the great light that rules the day, the sun, and here are the lights that rule the night, the moon and the stars. When God saw the day and the night, our way to keep time, God said,
It is good.
and that was the end of the 4th day. On the 5th day, God gave us the gift of all the creatures that fly in the sky. Not just the birds, but all of the creatures that fly. Can you think of other things that fly besides birds? And all of the creatures that swim in the water. All of them. When God saw all of the creatures that fly and all of the creatures that swim, God said,
It is good.
Showtime!
and that was the end of the 5th day.
Ready, set, do the
On the 6th day, God gave us the gift of all the creatures that walk upon the earth. The creatures that walk with 2 legs, like you and like me, and all of the creatures that walk with many legs. When God saw the creatures that walk with 2 legs, and the creatures that walk with many legs, and all of the other days, God said,
It is good.
and that was the 6th day. On the 7th day, God rested and gave us the gift of a day to rest too, and to remember all of the great gifts of all of the other days. There is nothing here because people go to different places to remember the great gifts. You can put something here in your mind to show your favorite place to remember. It might be in your backyard by a tree, in our church building, or in your room. It might be in the mountains, or by the ocean, or a lake. I don't know where your place is that helps you remember the gifts that God gave us. Only you know. Thank you for being here with us today. I hope you liked the story of God's gift of creation. Something that I like about the way the story of creation is presented in the Bible is that it helps us to remember to be thankful for all the things that God has created. Like we said at the beginning of the video, when a gift is so big, like the whole world and everything in it, it can actually be hard to see. In this story, creation is split into 7 days. Maybe that can help our minds break up the giant gift that is all of creation and notice the gifts in 7 ways. And there's 7 days in a week. So what if each day this week you try to remember to be thankful for what God has made that day? So what if today you remember to thank God for light and that we're not living in darkness? Tomorrow, appreciate all of the ways that you enjoy water and thank God for it. There's a lot of ways that you like water, right? For drinking, for cooking, for playing, for bathing, so many. On the 3rd day, maybe go on a walk and look at the plants and thank God for all of the beautiful trees and flowers that you see. Thank God for the tree that you climb on, and thank God for the beach where the land separates the water. On the 4th day, thank God that we have a way of telling time. That we have the daytime for playing and learning and so many things. And then we have the nighttime for resting. On the 5th day, remember to thank God for all of the animals that can fly and all of the animals that swim. On the 6th day, thank God for all of the people in your life that love you. Also remember your favorite animals or your pet, and thank God that you get to live on the earth with them. And on the last day, just rest. Remember all of God's blessings and say, "It is good." I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope I get to see you soon. Bye. Bye, Greenhouse Kids.
Cool.
And since it's a Ryan's road trip toy, each one is from states. Like this one's from Florida, a little crocodile.
Cool.
And this is the Statue of Liberty.
Okay. Thank you.
Wait, I
Oh.
want to show you one more thing. This Ryan's World RV. You
Cool.
can put people in there, and also you can open these doors in the back
Okay.
and put people in there to ride too. Let me show you. I'll put this Florida guy in here and this camping guy in the front. And then close these and to drive around. And also, it does this. When you pull it back, this happens. Drives by itself.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.